welcome to my channel, Shrink Me. My name is Galina, and I am a marriage and family therapist, and I will be talking today about anxiety, kind of overcome anxiety. So first thing first, what do we do? Well, I think we have to all admit to ourselves at some point or another when it really is a problem. And so when is it a problem, right? Are you getting to the point where you're just not able to manage these emotional feelings of anxiety? Is it impacting your work? Is it impacting your school? Is it impacting you in a social way? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then we need to kind of dig deeper. You should be talking to a professional, whether it's another therapist in your local area or a psychiatrist or your physician, to address your concern. The other thing, and the best thing that you can do, is kind of for your own self, try to recognize what is causing this icky feeling that you're experiencing. Oftentimes anxiety is a cause of something else. So if you can kind of pinpoint what is making you feel that way, then oftentimes you can also manage the way you're feeling. A bit early on, then you're going to help yourself with managing it easier and better currently and now. I do want to discuss and go over the DSM, which is our diagnosing manual that we therapists use to kind of read over some of what the criteria is for how do we diagnose one with anxiety. So let me read this. I'll also have it printed up down below in the comments so you can see for yourself. So in the DSM, we characterize anxiety, or GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder, with the following symptoms: excessive anxiety and worry, occurring more than not for at least 6 months, about a number of events or activities. That means that the way you're feeling, if you've been feeling a particular way, like I mentioned, that worry, that upset stomach, that sweating, or whatever the physiological symptom that you're experiencing, if you've been experiencing that for a period of 6 months, then we need to look into it. You need to talk to somebody. You need to reach out to a mental health professional or a doctor and see what is going on for you. The individual finds it difficult to control the worry, meaning that you can't just shut it off. You can't just avoid having these thoughts or these feelings, and it's just a constant for you. The anxiety and worry are associated with 3 of the following symptoms: restlessness or feeling keyed up on edge, being easily fatigued, difficulty concentrating, or mind going blank, irritability, muscle tension, or sleep disturbances, difficulty falling or staying asleep, or restless, unsatisfying sleep. The anxiety and worry or the physical symptoms cause clinically significant distress or impairment in your social, occupation, or other important areas of functioning. That means it's impacting you. You can't fully enjoy your life, and you have to deal with this worry or this constant stress that's being induced for you. Because that's, in one aspect, that's what anxiety is. It's kind of a form of elevated stress that you're feeling at various times that you're just not able to manage. The disturbance is not attributed to any physiological symptoms or substance, meaning that there's nothing else going on for you. You're not, drinking a beer and drinking alcohols, using drugs that may be attributing to something like this. If you experience any of the symptoms that I just read off, again, talk to your provider, talk to your mental health professional, and get some help, because this is manageable. Ways to manage anxiety, which will be the next thing that we discuss, is fairly easy and doable. For some clients, when they experience anxiety, things like taking a walk, exercise, doing yoga is something that is helpful to them. You have to find out for yourself what are those things that you enjoy, so you can start incorporating those elements into your daily life. Doing self-care, which is I will be talking a lot about on this channel, is key to managing how you feel, because The anxiety elevates your emotions to the 10th degree. And if you don't take care of it, you're just going to spiral out of control and not manage your feelings. So come up with a list for yourself of what it is you enjoy. It could be anything. If you enjoy watching television, if you enjoy reading a book, if you enjoy talking to friends, start incorporating that whenever you're feeling uncomfortable. The other thing to do is also know or recognize what might be a cause or the culprit of you feeling kind of icky or weird. So if you know for sure that it's hard for you to do public speaking, then start incorporating these coping mechanisms early on, maybe the day before, the week before. Limit your alcohol intake, limit the caffeine intake and sugary drinks. All that is just going to enhance these feelings of worry. Try to do clean eating. Be conscious of what you put into your body. That's also a contributing factor to how we feel. And recognize that this is something that will go away and that it's treatable, and not to get hung up on the idea that there's something wrong with you, because we all have it. It's going to be okay. And tomorrow's always a new day. Hopefully you found what I just discussed interesting and helpful. And please leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel and give me some suggestions for topics that you would like me to talk about.